Hey there, this is Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking Love Island USA Season 6 because so many records are being broken, you guys. The final numbers came out that it had reached over 1.1 billion views for the show, you guys. The number one streaming show, the number one show overall that everybody's watching, more than Netflix, more than all of your favorite shows. So kudos to this cast. And the cameras for Peacock have not left the side of these islanders, you guys. The cameras are in LA. They had filmed because Serena has since moved to a new apartment, and now Kordell is in town in LA, and they filmed some dates that they had. They filmed Kordell asking Serena to be his girlfriend. Now the cameras, you guys, are in Dallas, Texas, because after 10 plus days, Janae has finally made it to Kenny. She's finally made it to him. It hasn't even been 24 hours, you guys, and they were at the club last night, making out, kissing, dancing, and guess who pops in, you guys? Guess who pops in, like Diddy, like all in the videos and all the things? Guess who's there? None other than Kendall himself. Kendall the clout chaser. And so you're asking yourself, well, why isn't Kendall with his girlfriend or you know, the woman that he claimed that he loved in Fiji, Nicole? Where is she? Because last time we saw any remnants of them in the same vicinity was when the cast was filming at Universal Studios, some time ago, about what was that, over a half ago or nearly 2 weeks ago? But there's been nothing. And Nicole, she's got like a new hairstyle. She's like a new brunette and everything else. It kind of looks a little wiggy to me. But nonetheless, we've got some tea on that, which is why I brought up Kendall. Besides him being a third wheel for Janae and Kenny, who are going to be doing a couple of club appearances this weekend in Dallas. And I'm here for it. Get to the bag. Janae used to be formerly a bottle girl in Las Vegas, so she knows how much these club appearances pay, and we're talking in upwards of $10,000 to $15,000 for an appearance, right? So I have no shade in getting to the money and getting to the bag, you guys. But we have some tea on Nicole. So this is coming from Lipstick Alley. This is coming from somebody who said that they were, they have a lash tech who is Nicole's cousin, and basically said that nobody liked Nicole on the show, which we all know, right? Said that Nicole was overdramatic and that she was emotional. Said that pretty much Nicole and Kendall are not together anymore. Well, were they ever together, you guys? But they're not together, and they broke up, essentially in Fiji, you guys. And that, they said that Kendall wasn't attractive, that Kendall was ugly as H-E-double-L, and all of the things. And then the cousin that's the last check, said that she will be on more TV shows. That Nicole, we are going to see Nicole's face again on TV, you guys. And my question is, for what? And my question is, so more than likely, it's going to be on Love Island Games. It seems that a good batch of these people are going to be on Love Island Games. But my question is if there's anticipation for finalists, eventually, outside of Kendall and Nicole being on Love Island Games, and they're trying to really recruit other finalists. Are you guys having them go on as couples? Because as far as we know, the other 3 finalists are still together, right? So nonetheless, how is that going to work when the purpose of Love Island Games is for people to sort of have a second chance at love, in addition to the backdrop being some challenges and things to compete for, to ultimately win at the end? So I'm trying to figure out, are they reformatting Love Island Games, or are some couples going to be breaking up by then? It's what I want to know, right? Because that would be the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of ITV's, All-Star season is for people who are no longer, it didn't work out with the Islanders that they left the show with or what have you. And so this is their second chance at love. So that's one piece, right? So we know that the reunion is going to be airing on August 19th, you guys. And what we don't know is whether or not the reunion is going to be live or it is going to be pre-taped, right? But we are seeing some interesting activity from some of the Islanders right now. So Olivia and Harrison from Australia, they were posting yesterday that they are flying out to New York. I believe Kane, who was exposing all types of production tea, is apparently also invited to the reunion. He also is in New York City as well. None other than Clout Chasing Andrea also has made the flight out to New York City, you guys. And so the question is, when is this reunion actually taping? Well, the answer to that is I don't know. Right? I don't know if it'll be on the 19th, or it sounds like it might be a little bit sooner than the 19th so that they can chop and screw certain things. Because I feel like if they try to do a live thing, it might be completely unhinged, you guys. It might be completely unhinged. And so with that being said, also the rumor is that a lot of the cast is going to be in New York City a few days earlier than the 19th to do press and promotion for the show, because Peacock has had these people on the job, on the clock, you guys, since coming out the villa. There has been no sleep, there's been no breaks, whether it is press interviews or these cameras following them around, filming their day in the life outside of the villa, you guys. So what is this going to amount to, right? I imagine we're going to see some of these clips that has been filming during the reunion. If it is the same producers that produce Love Island UK, what they normally do in their reunion episodes is they will follow the 4 finalist couples and, document them meeting each other's families, documenting them going out on a first official date outside of the villa, and whether or not there is anybody that is asking their fellow Islander to be their significant other is usually what takes place. However, from the articles, it sounds like there might be a spin-off of sorts, or maybe a couple of additional episodes or an unseen bits type of setup that might also coincide with this reunion, that we might see another episode or two in addition to this reunion that is going to focus in on the finalists of the show. So, more to come on that. We will see what comes of that, and if and when that happens, I will give you guys that particular update. But nonetheless, we will see who else is going to be appearing in New York City. Also, some Love Island USA tea. Imani and Trina and Cinco were at a movie premiere together. Also, Leah and Serena also attended an event together as well. So just some little stuff, little nuggets here and there. Janae, of course, was home in Vegas for like this past week or so. So she finally made it, like I said yesterday, to Dallas. So we will see from there. And then, of course, we saw a couple of cameras there. Her and Kenny went out to eat, and he was feeding her some sushi rolls and all of the things. So, but they look cute as ever. I'm not sure what's going on with Kenny. He looks a little bit different to me, and I wasn't peeping game, because it's a different Kenny than what we saw in the villa. But there was some footage of him and Janae in the car, and he had on this hat, and it was just giving, like, I have a black girlfriend. Like, that was the energy it was giving. And he seems a lot more attractive now. I don't know what it is. I think it's the Janae effect, you guys. I think Janae and her imprint, Kenny is a new man, you guys. Kenny is a completely new man. But nonetheless, I am happy for Janae and Kenny. I am happy for Serena and Kordell. Their followers are continuing to go up. I believe Serena has 1.4 million followers on TikTok, and Janae has on Instagram, and I believe she's already over 1 million followers on TikTok. Janae has 1.3 million followers on Instagram and is inching closer to 1 million followers on TikTok. But I think, and also Janae posted a like 5-minute vlog of Universal Studios. Basically said she doesn't know what happened to a lot of the footage or what have you, and apologized in advance that it was so short. Kind of just featured a little bit of everybody of the cast having fun. Essentially said that they started out really with not there being security, and then once people peep game that the Love Islanders were there, they had to keep increasing security by the day and by the hour. Because the fans, it was pandemonium, you guys, and they were taking pictures with people. They were all having a good time, drinking tequila, and, eating at some of the restaurants that were there on the Universal Studios, park and everything else. So that was kind of the gist of that particular vlog. There's still interviews that are coming out. There's still interviews Janae's doing. There's still interviews that Serena and Kordell is doing, as well. And, I guess Miguel is going to be coming back, is coming to New York City. I'm not sure if his friend, I don't know, those of you guys who are Too Hot to Handle fans, he seemed to be very good friends with Louis, from Too Hot to Handle, which I think is a little bit problematic, but nonetheless, we'll see whether or not if him and his friends are also going to be in New York City as well, or if it'll just be Miguel solo dolo. I believe also Leah's birthday is coming up as well because she is a Leo. So nonetheless, not sure if she's going to celebrate it in New York City or how all of that's going to come to be. Also, Janae showed in her vlog, they had all went after Universal Studios to Leah's house, and Leah's father in their little bar area that kind of sounded like it was like either their basement or their family room downstairs or what have you, was basically giving them the education on the different types of tequila, and they were all, tasting the various types of tequila and all of the things, you guys. But that was kind of like the most Love Island USA updates I have. I think some people might feel a certain type of way of all the attention that Love Island USA is getting, and people keep anticipating that the hype and the pandemonium and everything else is going to die down, and that it's going to die down by the reunion, and I don't think it will. I do not think it will. I think that sky is the limit for a lot of the finalists, not named Kendall and Nicole. Sky is the limit for the opportunities, for the brand deals, for potential other reality shows. It seems that the cameras and production loves Janae because she was at TikTok headquarters. She did some promo spots for the Olympics. So it definitely seems that there could be some future opportunities in the works for some of these finalists as well. So we will continue to monitor that. We will continue to keep an eye on that because I think it's going to be very difficult to replicate the impact the cast had as a whole, in particular these finalists that they had as a whole in future seasons. And I hope that it doesn't turn into a whole bunch of people that are just there to clout chase and trying to have a viral moment because they saw the success of season 6. The one positive that I hope happens is a lot more attractive men will start to apply and get recruited for this show now that they've seen the exposure and what this show could potentially do, because Love Island USA was always like the stepchild to the Love Island UK version in that it was never getting the same level of ratings, especially when it was on CBS. And typically with the US Islanders, they aren't getting the same type of deals that the UK Islanders traditionally would get, like big time deals with Pretty Little Thing and all of these big, fashion brands and makeup brands and all of these things. But now it seems that the opportunities may open up now, right? Because outside of Justine, Sully, and Johnny, we really don't see too much of the US Islanders doing anything else, doing any other types of deals or, being on any other types of reality shows. So I definitely think sky is the limit for this particular cast. So we will continue to monitor that and see what happens. If anything else goes down this weekend, I will update you guys. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit update because it's been a while since I've talked Love Island USA, and we have a lot of activity coming up here because there is going to be upcoming press as well as this reunion that we are, of course, going to break down as well because I don't know whether or not it's going to be messy. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.